Well, your Fieryfly is back with a fresh batch of Honkai Star Rail updates. And trust me, this one's gonna be a wild ride. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. Also, here is a small disclaimer. This news is not officially confirmed, so take this with a grain of salt. First up, we've got a new collab on the horizon. Now, I'm not 100% sure about this, but after the Fate collab, it looks like HSR is teaming up with Ave Mujica. If you're scratching your head like, what in the stellar universe is Ave Mujica? Don't worry, I got you. It's an upcoming anime about a band where Sakiko Tagawa, stage name Oblivionous, personally recruits its members and basically wonders why she should be the one keeping the band going. Sounds deep, right? Now, here's where things get interesting. Some sources are saying that a Bang Dream collab might been fun. What can we expect? Maybe a musical video because anime is based on a band or a new character like Robin, or even a one-sided collab where HSR just sprinkles some Ave Mujica references into the game, or they took something from HSR. I'll keep you updated once we get more info. Now, moving on, Uncle Greek Milk. Yes, that's the name of the source, don't ask, has spilled some juicy details. Apparently, Mr. Reca is just sitting in character jail, waiting for his grand debut, and one of the two characters in the Fate collab is a limited 4-star, and version 3.7 will feature a dedicated 4-star support for Cyrene. And who knows, maybe even more 4-stars are on the way. But back to Mr. Reca, this poor guy has been stuck in limbo for who knows how long. He's supposedly a 4-star remembrance healer, and if all goes well, we should see him in version 3.3. Hoyoverse, I'm begging you to release this man already. Now, let's talk about Phainon and Cyrene. So, Phainon has 5 models, 3 of which are monster models, while Cyrene has 3 models, including an NPC model. If you ask me, Phainon is giving major Kevin vibes from Honkai Impact, while Cyrene is feeling like an Alicia-type character. What do you all think? It's because both of these are expi of these Honkai characters. As for their release and elements, Phainon is expected to be a 5-star physical destruction character, dropping in version 3.4, while Cyrene is a 5-star ice remembrance character set for version 3.7. Next up, the Amphoreus storyline is apparently getting a 2-part expansion. And guess what? Hoyoverse is reportedly making a whole new opening for part 2. Imagine logging into a fresh cinematic intro like you just installed the game again, kinda hype, right? So this means after part 1, we will see Fate collab, and after Fate collab, we will see part 2? What do you all think? Now, let's talk about Hysilen, aka the Ocean Titan. This character is expected to revolutionize DOT mechanics by combining damage stacking and detonation into one. Basically, it's like getting Kafka and Black Swan fused into a single character. If that sounds OP, it's because it probably is. We can expect her to drop somewhere around version 3.6. Now, let's get into Cipher and Hyacine. First up, Cipher. She's expected to be a 5-star DPS, specializing in additional damage. No fancy buffs, no support nonsense, just straight big numbers. Then we have Hyacine, a 5-star physical remembrance character. Her ultimate targets allies, which sounds like some kind of supportive utility. Maybe a team-wide buff? Maybe something broken? We'll find out soon. Both Cipher and Hyacine are expected to drop in version 3.3. Now, for some Seele fans out there, big news. She's expected to get a summer skin and a buff. That's right, Seele mains, this might be your moment. And while we're at it, how many of you actually have Seele? Drop a comment and flex your account. And that's all for today. Thanks for sticking around till the end.